Welcome back, friends, and if you are new here, then welcome. My name is Kate Ensminger, and I am a mom of 4. I stay at home with my kids, I homeschool them, I am a military wife, and all the things. So I'm so excited that you're here with me today. Today I'm going to be taking you along on my favorite meals and ways to prep for a successful week. So I typically have on either Sunday or Monday, I would say more usually it is on Monday, I will have a day where I spend most of the day honestly in the kitchen prepping for the rest of the week, because we have 3 days a week, sometimes 4, where we are out of the house for both breakfast and lunch due to kids' homeschool activities and other activities. So I like to be really prepared, because if you have watched one of my past vlogs, I mentioned, we were eating way too much processed food. And not bad processed food, it was always like the healthier version, but it's still processed. Processed food is processed food. It has some preservatives in it. It has some things in it that aren't 100% ideal. So I had set myself on a mission to be a little bit less processed with what we're eating. And that obviously does not mean that we don't eat any processed food or any convenience foods. We absolutely do. I have 4 kids, and so sometimes, it's just super easy to throw a meat stick in, or a packaged fruit snacks or something. So this is just in supplement to that. So I am so excited to be showing you some of my favorite meals to prep beforehand. So I'm going to take you along today and show you my productive Monday. I have a few things that kind of go wrong, and I'm going to take you along for all of those as well. But I am just so happy that you're here. And like I said, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I would love it if you would subscribe, and I can't wait to chat with you more. So what I'm making here, what you're watching me make, is my protein banana muffins, chocolate chip muffins. So these are made with bananas that are overripe, as well as 2 different types of protein powder, which I will show you in just a second. But I'm also going to link that recipe here, so get ready to take a screenshot. This is from a blog called Eat with Clarity, and you notice that she says 1 cup of banana puree. So that's why you watched me make that banana puree instead of just doing mashed bananas, which is a lot of times what a banana bread would call for. So here are the 2 protein powders that I use. I specifically love this bone broth chocolate collagen powder. It tastes delicious. First of all, you can literally just put it in boiling hot water and it tastes like hot cocoa. But also I use the pea plant protein, mostly just because it's what I have on my shelf. And then here I'm starting to do a little bit of beef, because I'm going to make some shredded beef as well. So that's something that I'm putting on while I have my muffins in the oven. So the muffins kind of do stick to the liners, so you want to make sure that you spray, and you are well aware that those could potentially stick. Now I'm going to take you through a little bit of my weekly meal prep in this notebook that I found, because I was looking for a piece of paper, couldn't find my notebook, so here we are using my daughter's notebook with all her drawings in it. So I'm going to do a little bit of meal prep here, and I will take you along the way.
welcome back to my channel, Come Play with Evie, and we are going to be playing with Legos. I got my whole Lego tub right here.
Another thing that I do almost every single week is boil almost a dozen eggs, sometimes a full dozen at the beginning of the week, because it's just a quick and easy protein grab. It's something we could potentially make egg salad out of. It's something we could potentially take on the go. It's just one of those things that's really, really easy to cook and really, really easy to pack. So my method for making boiled eggs, which I feel like everyone has their way that works for them, but my personal way that works for me every single time is to bring the water to a boil, and then I put the eggs in for 6.5 to 7 minutes. It depends on if you like your yolk fully set or if you like it to be a little bit softer. And then I'll turn the heat off and I will let it sit in the hot water for 5 more minutes. And then I dump out the hot water and put it over ice, or what I personally do is probably just typically run cold water over it for a couple minutes, or sometimes I will get like a bowl of ice water and I'll get the eggs out and put them into the bowl of ice water. So that's something that I typically do on Monday as well. Like I said, this is something that I sometimes will do on Sunday. So if I feel like I'm going to be really overwhelmed, or if I feel like there's, nothing for breakfast that Monday, then I will do the boiled eggs on Sunday. So I already had to change out of my Christmas pants. This set is so cute. It does have pants with it, but I was too hot while I was cleaning, so this is Sporty Christmas. Workout Christmas, I don't know. I honestly do not know where this set is from, but I will see if I can find it for you guys. It's so cute, so soft. It's lasted like 3 years now, I think, so definitely recommend.
Make a pool and then it can rain, okay?
One other thing I typically always do is start off the week with a clean dining table. So this is where we do all of our homeschooling, but it is also at the very center of the home. So I try to clean it and actually lay out their homeschool stuff. It kind of just starts Monday off on the right foot. I will, if I'm being honest, say that I don't do this every single day, but it is something that I find just sets up Monday on the right foot. If a truck weighed 3 tons and we wanted to figure out how many pounds it was, we could add 2,000, 2,000, and 2,000. So I'm headed to the commissary to pick up a can of beans. My husband just came home from lunch, or for lunch, and so he is obviously with the kids right now, and I am going to pick up a can of beans so that I can make the chili that I need to make. Ooh, it's hot. Goodness, I was not expecting it to be hot in here or outside at all. Don't worry, I'm just backing down my driveway. Yes, very hot. Whoa! So I wore this sweatsuit. I was not prepared for the heat levels. I also just gave myself a blowout. Unfortunately, I do actually have to take a shower, but it was for a brand collab. My phone's about to fall. It was for a brand collab, so I had to do it. It's due, so I had to give myself a blowout with this new tool that I got, and it is so good. The tool is so good. So I still need to wash my hair, but I did have to give myself a blowout anyway. So I'll show you. It is like the volume is voluming, and it looks so good. So I'm definitely going to be actually blow drying my hair after my shower and actually giving myself a real blowout probably. So I'll be doing that after I shower. I'm picking up the beans to make chili for tonight. My daughter has ballet at 4:30. We have to leave around 4 for that. So I like to get the chili in the afternoon, probably when the baby's napping, if I'm being honest. I will get it in maybe a little bit before that, but he's home for lunch, so I'll go enjoy a little bit of lunch with him. After he leaves, I'll get that chili in, whether the baby's asleep or not. Maybe I can have her help me or something, but I'll get the chili on, and then we will have dinner. We'll already be ready. I was kind of planning, as you saw on my planner, my meal planner, I was planning chili for a lunch, but my beef was frozen. I forgot to get the beef out yesterday, so I got it out today, and it's still frozen. Now it's thawing, but this morning I couldn't make it for lunches, so I will make it for dinner tonight, and then we'll have it for lunches for the next couple of days. So, gonna make chili, head to the commissary, get myself a blowout. My husband is home for lunch, and I feel like that's all I needed to fill you in on. But having a great Monday reset day, a Monday productive day, getting ready to have a productive week. I do still want to make my ciabatta breakfast sandwiches. So I'm making the bacon, egg, and Gouda sandwiches from Starbucks, the kind of dupe of that. So I'll be making that probably while the baby is sleeping as well, because we have 3 mornings out of the house in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I will be needing to do some meal prep for that as well for the kids. So I'm hoping the commissary maybe has some more bread, because we are almost out of bread. So I will get eggs, bread, maybe cheese, and beans. My gosh, if I forget beans, if I go in there and forget beans, I'm gonna be so mad. Guess what? The commissary's closed on Monday. Oh, I forgot they were closed on Monday. I just walked up to the door like an idiot. So now I have to go to Walmart, which at least Walmart will probably have organic beans. I would doubt that the commissary would have organic beans. So now I'm headed to Walmart, which is very close. Not as close as the commissary, but it is still close. So I can do that while Justin is on his lunch break home with the kids. I prefer to actually eat lunch with him, but because I have to make this chili, I have to get some beans. Let's go get beans. I also have to say, I'm friends with like a lot of type A moms who are very organized, and they are very like on top of things, and I am just so type B. If this isn't a testament to that, I don't know what is. I probably yesterday should have made sure I had all the ingredients for this, which we actually went to the grocery yesterday just for some snacky stuff and for one meal while my parents were still here, but I probably should have made sure. Probably should have done this planning yesterday, but that's just how it is. Like, I do the plan and then I'm like, oh wait, I'm missing one ingredient, so I can't make it. So then I have to run out. But luckily it's only a couple minutes away. Very type B mom. Is anyone else like a type B mom, or are all of you guys type A moms? I feel like sometimes people think of homeschool moms as very type A moms. Like everything is very pretty, everything is very organized, like color coded, and like everything is just perfect and there's a perfect schedule. That is not how I exist. That is not how I function. I just don't thrive in that, or maybe it's that I can't keep that schedule. So I do have a rough schedule like in my head of what I do. I don't have it written down anywhere. Maybe it's in my phone in some note somewhere where I've typed it out. Actually, I think I do have it in a note somewhere. But I just don't hold on to those things. I feel like as a type B mom, I'm less stressed because I'm less of a perfectionist, but I'm also less organized. So I would really stress out a type A mom because she would be like, why didn't you get the beans yesterday? Or, oh my gosh, this house is a mess. That's just not who I am. I am just not as organized as I probably should be. But you know what? This is me, and it works for me, and it works for my homeschool family, and that's all that matters. These are not boiled. These are getting... So something else I always do on a Sunday or a Monday to set my week up for success is get my workout in. So recently I have been walking this track by our house. It is 3/4 of a mile and I've been walking it twice and then doing another little like just body weight things like some squats, or they have these machines that, you know, like the outdoor workout machines. So I'll do some of those as well. So that's one thing that I'm like, oh, I'm out of breath. That's one thing that I'm like trying to keep consistent with. And I try not to miss more than one day. And it's kind of getting into the whole like winter arc thing. So I'm sure you've seen this going around, like my winter arc or whatever. So if you haven't seen it and you don't know what it is, or if you have seen it and you don't know what it is, it's basically like using those winter months to become your best self. So kind of like go into hibernation, take care of yourself, take care of you. You know, I read this quote that really struck me. It was, if you don't know what to work on yourself. So I'm always someone, I'm like very entrepreneurial, you know, I'm like, oh, what should I be doing? What should I be working on? What should I spend my time doing? I'm like, you know what? I don't really know. So I'm just going to work on me. I'm just going to work on myself. And so that's like part of the winter arc is becoming the best version of yourself. And instead of like, you know, sometimes in the winter you eat too many sweets or you take a break from working out or whatever that thing is, doing the opposite of that basically, like embracing your winter arc, becoming the best version of yourself, becoming a healed version of yourself, and kind of establishing those routines so that when spring comes, you're already like on this launching pad for success for the next year. So I've definitely been leaning into that when it comes to workouts and getting my activity in. This track is very bouncy, so hopefully this video is not too bouncy. I'm like boing boing. So I've definitely been leaning into that and just trying to become the best version of me, the best mom, the best homeschool mom, the best homemaker, all the things, like my healthiest, most healed self. So I want to invite you to do the same thing, because I feel like sometimes in the colder months we take that almost as like an excuse to like not do things, which I will say there is definitely something to slowing down and really hibernating during the cooler weather. But I am taking, you know, the cues from the earth and cues from daylight and just being really active during those daylight hours. Like right now it's, I don't even know, like almost 5 o'clock. It's getting dark already. So I'm trying to get my last couple hours of activity in, and then I'll go into hibernation mode, you know, like I'll soup mode on, go have soup for dinner, snuggle with the kids, put on a little Christmas music, play games, Christmas movie, whatever that might look like. So I think it's a fine balance of leaning into the quietness and the stillness of winter and really trying to use it as a launching pad for spring. So all that to say, give yourself some grace if you miss a day or two, or if you know, eat sweets. Like, I'm not going to be the one to tell you not to do that, because I absolutely love my sweets. So anyway, I hope that's like a good explanation of the winter arc and kind of what I'm doing for my winter arc. And these Monday productivity days are a big part of that. So like setting my week up for success is a big part of that, because it kind of can feel chaotic when you're homeschooling 4 kids and you're going out of the house for activities all the time. So just trying to like really get organized, be the best version of me. Helpful for you guys to see what a productive meal prep Monday looks like for me as a homeschool mom of 4. Some of these things I will use for packing lunches. Some of the chili I will put in a thermos. The shredded beef the kids just like to warm up and eat. It's perfect to have a little bit less processed things on hand rather than constantly having to reach for something that's packaged. So I hope that was helpful. I'm going to give you the recipes. I'll also post the links to the recipes that I actually follow verbatim, but most of them are recipes that 1, I made up, or 2, I kind of tweaked a lot. I tweaked so much that it's like a totally different recipe. So make sure if you didn't yet, you go back and screenshot those things. And then I will also post some of them in the description as well, so it should be an easy screenshot for you. I can't wait to hear what you guys are doing for your winter arc, what you are kind of trying to stay on track with or trying to get on track with, so that you can have a successful launching pad for the spring. I can't believe that it's already December. That is so crazy. So anyway, I just want to say thank you, and I hope you guys will subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. Every single one helps, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.